Все.
Everyone is welcome to our seminar. This is the first formal online academic event of our project Sunrise. This project is in a way continuation of our previous action we did all together intense that aimed at the development of the National Doctoral School in Environmental Sciences, Management Policy and Technology in Ukraine. I'm happy to be remembered that Kharkiv Karazin National University is a formal coordinator of the intense school for this years, and we do hope that it will bring good developments to our joint effort. And now we have our new Sunrise project that is coordinated by our Italian colleagues from University of Camerino with the help of our Croatian colleagues from University of Zagreb, and indeed with our participation of the Estonian University of Life Sciences, by which we do hope to continue to support and to build a better capacity for doctoral training in our field in Ukraine. Unfortunately, due to sad events of the last years, we have new focus of our capacity building efforts. This is dealing with resilience to war impacts, and hopefully it will be important not soon enough the post-war recovery. And those also, in addition to the questions of the development of doctoral studies in the environmental field, that would be another important focus of our workshop today. So we are here to listen to what our colleagues do in this direction in terms of research in environmental studies at Kharkiv Karazin National University, at other partners in Ukraine, and also we'll have contributions from European Union colleagues participating in the Sunrise project. So Tamara and Anna will present. We'll talk about the contribution of University of Zagreb to our project, and we're really looking forward to this talk because Croatia also unfortunately had heavy war footprint it had to deal with, then earthquake impact that quite comparable in terms of impact with the war also is a sad recent experience, and we're really looking forward to hear how the university was coping with this impact and how it managed to survive as a community and to move forward. So with this, I'm really happy to give the word to Nadia Cherkashina of Kharkiv Karazin National University, who will call for the first speaker of today.
Thank you, Anton. Distinguished scientists, researchers, and postgraduate students, I am happy to present here our Kharkiv Doctoral School. And as you know, today we have 3 doctoral schools participating in our roundtable talk. So first, I'll give the floor to Nadia Maximenko, Doctor of Geography, Professor, and the head of the Department of Environmental Sciences. You're welcome, Nadia Vasylyevna.
Thank you, Angelina. I'm glad to see you all. I am Nadia Maximenko. I'm the coordinator of National Doctoral School of Ukraine and International Intense. After Project Intense, our doctoral school is working. In this meeting, we must speaking about our scientific interest. My scientific interest is landscape ecological planning and green and blue infrastructure and climate change and other. My postgraduate student this in our meeting speaking about yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Our next professor is Elena Anatolievna Peresadko, Doctor of Geography, professor. She is representing Faculty of Geology, Geography, Recreation, and Tourism. Elena Anatolievna, you're welcome, my dear. Where is Elena Anatolievna?
Colleague, registrated,
Yes,
please.
to computer.
Please registrate.
Good morning. No, good afternoon, dear colleagues and our students. I am Peresadko Velina. I am Dean of Faculty Geography, Geology, Recreation and Tourism of Karazin University. My scientific interest is geography, cartography, ecology, and nature conservation. My post-graduation students mainly deal with theory and practice of geographic mapping. My postgraduate student is here. Yep. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Next, our next distinguished professor is Alan Ekas, Doctor of Geography, representing also the School of Environmental Sciences. Alana Umovna, we'll be glad to hear from you. So?
No, not.
No?
No?
No. Okay. Sorry, then Andrei Borisovich Achasov, Doctor of Agricultural Sciences, Professor, representing also our School of Environmental Sciences.
Thank you, my dear Ivanovna. I'm Andrei Chasov, yes, professor from Department of Ecology. My area of expertise is primarily soil research, soil mapping, and of course using GIS, remote sensing data, mathematic modeling, and other things for soil mapping for soil research. And of course, my PhD students are also here, and you will hear their reports, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrei Borisovich. Okay, Alexei Kraynyukov, Doctor of Geography, Professor, also from our institute. You're welcome. Alexei Nikolaevich.
Надежда Івановна, мабуть, ви мені трошки допоможете.
No problem. No problem, Andrei. Alexei. Yes.
Мої наукові інтереси – це, по-перше, водна токсикологія, екологотоксикологія. Так, будь ласка.
Давай я так, речення за реченням, окей? So
Так.
the field of Alexei's special interest is water management.
Так.
Toxicology.
Water
toxicology. Yeah.
Water toxicology.
Потім еколого-токсикологічні дослідження і біологічний моніторинг.
Also biological monitoring and water toxicology's properties, research of these properties.
Дякую, Надія Іванівна.
Thank you, Alexei Mikolayevich.
Так.
Okay, yes, great. Now,
Надія
apart
Івановна,
from...
Коваль Ірина, професор.
Да? Ага. Okay, one more.
Доброго дня, колеги.
Так. Irina Koval, will you say some words?
Yes, I'm Irina Koval, professor of Department of Environmental Monitoring and Protecting Areas Management, and field of my research interest, forest ecology, dendrochronology, climate change, development of forest ecosystem under influence of recreation load, pollution on forest ecosystems. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So shall we call our PhD students now, perhaps? Yeah, so we'll present some of our PhD students. And the first will be Mr. Dmitrikov, please.
Yeah, hi everybody. My greetings to you all, this nice academic community. My name is Oleg Dmitrikov. I'm a PhD student at the Department of Physical Geography and Cartography, Faculty of Geology, Geography, Recreation and Tourism of Karazin National University. My research interests include cartography and logistics mainly. Main focus on logistical map accuracy in my research, and the main goal right now is to develop recommendations for improving cartographic modeling of highways. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Alina Grechko, please.
Hi, I'm Elena Grechko. I'm four-year PhD student. The topic of my dissertation in landscape and ecological foundation of the territorial organization of green and blue infrastructure in small city, coast of the city of Chuguyev. The research was carried out during 2021-2024 according to the international project Intense and project of Erasmus and program Visegrad Fund project Green and Blue Infrastructure in City of Foreign Soviet Union. The project results in fruitful work with the project coordinator Anton Shkaruba, who together with Nadia Maximenko become my research supervisor. Such full pre-difference of the dissertation research has already taken place, and the process of preparing documents for difference in underway. I'm very grateful of Karazin Institute of Environmental Science because fruitful work with an international project allowed me to carry out 3 academic mobilities, 2 which were in UK and Sweden, which allowed me to adapt the best practices of green and blue infrastructure in my dissertation research. And my research opinion is landscape ecology, green and blue infrastructure. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Alina. Yulia Serjantova, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Julia Serjantova. I'm from Donetsk region, but now I live in Kharkiv and work and study in our university. The topic of my scientific research involved a cartographical analysis of the dynamic different landscape structure. For example, it's a 3-member subregionational ecoton. In addition, I am interested in change and registration of the territory after military operations. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Barabash Denis.
Hello, my name is Denis Barabash. I am a first-year PhD student at the Department of Fundamental and Applied Geology. My research focuses on the analysis of gas-bearing potential of the scientific sandstone horizon in the Dnipro-Donetsk basin in the Kharkiv region. I guess understanding the ecological aspects of gas exploration is crucial for sustainable resource management. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Borovetsky Andrei, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Andrei Borovensky. I'm a first-year PhD student in Karazin University. My topic of thesis, environmental indicators in the certification of agricultural enterprises in Ukraine. My supervisor is Hanna Titenko.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anna Kot, please.
Hello, my name is Anna Kot. I am PhD student in Karazin Institute of Environmental Science. My scientific work is about modeling, especially modeling water erosion processes. The problem of soil degradation is very important for Ukraine, and the work will use mathematical modeling and simulation modeling. Mathematic modeling shows soil loss. Simulation modeling create models for specific areas. The research is still ongoing, but the direction of the work is already clearly defined. Thank you.
Thank you. Bronenko Maxim, please.
Hello, my name is Pavlenko Maxim. I'm a PhD student first year in Karazin University. My dissertation topic, the improving methodological techniques for establishing hazardous properties of waste. My supervisor, Alexey Kranikov. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you. Okay. And Yevhen Tertetsky, please.
Hello, colleagues. My name is Yevgen. I'm studying environmental sciences. My scientific supervisor is Nadia Maximenko. My scientific interest and the topic of my thesis is blue infrastructure in cities. And to be more specific, I'm studying ecosystem services that are provided by the blue infrastructure. And the thesis is the intent is to quantify the ecosystem services that are provided by the object of blue infrastructure. Among my scientific interests is urban ecology and environmental sciences within the city. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So as you see, our university has a powerful research team. And one more person, sorry, there will be Gololobov. Vadim, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a second-year postgraduate student at Karazin University. My dissertation is dedicated to the topic monitoring the condition of woody plants and artificially created objects of the Nature Reserve Fund and urban green spaces in Ukraine. And it's aimed at the development scientifically grounded approaches to monitoring and preserving woody plants in nature reserve and urbanized areas. My supervisor is Irina Koval, and I have three main branches of studies. It's dendrochronological studies, where I collect the cores and analyze the radial tree growth, biological soil revitalization, where I work with plant destructors, and integrated protection of woody plants. I think it's enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Some more people are joining us. So, Buber Alexey, please.
Hello, I am Alexander Buber.
Alexander.
Alexander, yes. I am first year PhD students, Department of Physical Cartography, Geography and Cartography. My scientific research about increasing attractivity landscape of Kharkiv region for tourists in after war Ukraine. My scientific supervisor, Julia Prasul. It's all.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Dmitriev, you're welcome. Sviatoslav.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues. I'm very glad to be present here. My name is Dmitry Sviatoslav. I'm third year PhD student in neurosciences at the Department of Physical Geography and Cartography at the School of Geology, Geography, Recreation and Tourism. My scientific topic is dedicated to climate changes and their impact on water bodies and ecosystems on regional level. on the example of Kharkiv region. And of course, now main focus of my dissertation will be held to war consequences, because our region is heavily damaged by war actions, and this is very actual. My scientific supervisor is Associated Professor Svetlana Rashchenko. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Denis Sivayev, please.
Hi, my name is Denis Sivayev. Maybe when we will represent our university and Denis represent.
This is the last one. This is the last one, Valeria.
Oh, I'm from ONU, so maybe after Valeria Anatolina told something, I represent myself because I'm from Odessa.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. So perhaps now we'll ask our colleagues from Odessa, to represent themselves. Thank you. So Valeria Ovcharuk, Doctor of Geographical Sciences, Professor, presenting Department of Land Hydrology, Odessa Mechnikov National University. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear colleagues. I'm very glad to be here on this beautiful events. And I am represent now Odessa National Mechnikov University, and I when it was created intense school, I represent Odessa State Environmental University. Now we all together represent the Department Hydrometeorology and Environmental Science at Odessa National Mechnikov University. And now I'm head of the Land Hydrology departments. My scientific topic is extreme hydrological event, especially maximal and minimal runoff under climate change. And I'm happy to see on this roundtable our PhD student, and maybe they represent themselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I would like to ask all of the new students to register yourself, please. Right. Our next professor is Angelina Chugai, Doctor of Technical Sciences, Professor, Department of Ecological Science and Environmental Protection. You're welcome.
Angelina maybe in the lecture now.
Yeah, so she is.
Hello, everybody. I have a lecturer.
Yeah, we also have lectures. Okay.
No, Angelina present. Yes, Angelina. Yes.
Okay.
I'm Angelina Chugai, Doctor of Technical Science, Professor, Head of Department of Environmental Science and Environmental Protection, Odessa National University. Today presented our aspirants, PhD students. I see Maxim Nedostrelov, my PhD students, and maybe Tikhon Orlov, but I don't see Tikhon. I'm sorry, but I have a lecturer.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying these words.
Thank you, Angelina Vladimirovna. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Так, our next professor is Janetta Shakirzarova, Nova, Doctor of Geographical Sciences, Professor,
Hello.
Department of Land Hydrology.
Hello, glad to see you.
Glad to see you too.
I'm Professor of Land Hydrology Department, Odessa Mechnikov Nationality University. My interest is forecasting, hydrological forecasting, maximum runoff and minimum runoff. We make the territorial forecasting for river of Ukraine. I have now 4 PhD students on the round table.
Okay, thank you. And perhaps your PhD students will present themselves, because we don't have the list of them. Yeah, okay. So, you're
Благо
welcome.
Анастасия там еще є. Благо Анастасия.
Денис Сиваев.
Денис Сиваев.
Okay, so let's begin with Denis Sivayev then.
Yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Denis Sivayev. I'm a third-year PhD student of Mechnikova Odessa National University. I'm from Department of Land Hydrology, and my scientific supervisor is Shahirzanova Janata Rashidina. The topic of my dissertation is theoretical long-term forecasting of maximum snow rainfall runoff of rivers in the Ukrainian Polessia. And my research interests are focused on hydrology, prediction of maximum melt runoff, and water resource management in the context of climate change.
Thank you. For the next, please.
Maybe Anastasia Blaga.
Благо
Okay.
Анастасия.
Yes, you're welcome, Anastasia.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Anastasia Blaha. I am second year's PhD student from Odessa National University, and my topic of research is territorial forecast of dry weather flow in summer, autumn, and winter period of southern of Ukraine.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
Yes, maybe we also have PhD student, our professor Loboda Natalia Stepanovna, Nikita Razvod. Nikita,
okay.
Are you
with
us?
Yeah, hello, hi.
Can you?
Yeah, as was told previously, I'm the PhD student of the Mechnikov University, and I'm on my second year now. And my patron is Loboda Natalia, professor, and I'm under the land hydrology department. And we are interested mainly in Dniester River and the basin of this river. And what we are interested specifically is the anthropological impact and climate change impact on the minimum and maximum runoff, as the Dniester is the river that sources the Odessa region. So that's what we looked into. And we've already published a couple of articles on that topic. And we continue the research. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anybody else?
I also see Maxim Nedostrelov.
You're welcome, Maxim.
Angelina Chugay, PhD student, as I know. Maxim, are you with us?
No.
Maybe some of them joined later. Maybe.
Oh, okay. So, shall we go to the Carpathians?
Максим включился.
No.
Maxim.
Okay, let's wait for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you with us?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, yes.
Давай.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maxim Nedostrelov. I'm the third-year PhD student of ONU, Department of Environment. My topic work, the name of my work is Technogenic Load on the western part of Ukraine, and my academic supervisor is Angelina Chugay. Happy to see you all.
Yeah, thank you. Happy to see you too. Anybody else?
I saw Yuri Pozdnikov. Yuri, can you say?
Вибачаю, що з запізненням, але з дороги, на жаль, не було можливості підключитися вовремя. Так що я побуду просто слухачом, бо, на жаль, не маємо можливості відповідати.
Добре, хай буде так. Дякую.
Maybe now it's all.
That's all. All your people spoke. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, let's present our third doctoral school. This is Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians Doctoral School. And here we have Irina Shpakivska, PhD in biology, senior researcher. She is presenting the Department of Ecosystemology. You're welcome, Irina Mironina.
Hello, colleague. I am PhD in ecology, no biology. My doctoral thesis was restoration in the ecosystem of boreal series of timberline of Chernogora. Now I am a head of Department of Ecosystemology, Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians, National Academy of Science of Ukraine, and my scientific research are related to carbon cycle in ecosystem, carbon sequestration, soil respiration, and research old growth forest in mountain regions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oksana Mariskevich, you're welcome. This is a researcher in biology, senior researcher from the Department of Ecosystemology. Oksana, you're welcome.
Hi. I am of PhD academic degree in ecology and perform the function of associated professor, which allows me to balance ecology teaching and research effectively. Currently, I am a senior scientist in the Department of Ecosystemology of the Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians. I have many years. Due to this, my professional activity is conventionally divided into two periods, theoretical and practical. In the theoretical period, I studied the soil biological activity, the impact of various forms of land use and recreation, and types of pollution on some soil properties, and the process of natural ecosystem restoration of the post-mining area in Western Ukraine. The practical period of my activities is related of scientific substitution and creation of natural protected areas and development of some environmental protection programs. I manage scientific teams working on designation of 1 national parks, 4 national monuments of old-grown forests and other protected areas. As a member of several scientific councils of the biggest protected areas in Ukrainian Carpathians, including the Coordinated Council of the International Biosphere Reserve East Carpathians, I participate in planning of scientific and research activity conducted of these areas. I am a member of the sector of the natural heritage of the Ukrainian National Commission for UNESCO and the IUCN Survival Special Commission. At the request of the Lviv City Council, I also coordinated the development of 4 comprehensive ecological programs for Lviv. My education activity, I am teaching at free postgraduate courses of our institute, Ecosystemology, Basics of Sustainable Development of Mountain Areas and Management of Protected Areas. My little experience for the Sunrise project, 2 years ago, together with my Polish colleagues, I prepared the special report, Impact of VAR of Natural Ecosystem Environment of the Carpathian in Ukrainian for the Ministerial Conference of the Parties of the Carpathian Convention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we have Andrei Taras Bashta. He is a researcher in biology, senior researcher from the Department of Ecosystemology. You're welcome. Mr. Bashta, are you with us? No.
I'm here.
You are here. Okay.
Yeah.
So say some words about yourself. Yes.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Andrei Taras Bashta. At the moment, I'm leading researcher at the Ecosystemology Department of the Institute of Ecology of Carpathians. And of course, I am, first of all, vertebrate animal zoologist. My special interest are birds and bats and other mammals, and other scientific interests include the sustainable development of nature ecosystem, protected areas and natural resource management, animal communities in natural and anthropogenically transformed environments, ecological connectivity, and some other topics. I'm interested in the application of specialized scientific knowledge to evaluate, define, and solve the problem of ecology, conservation, and sustainable use of vertebrate animals. First of all, and translating the scientific approach into the concrete proposals and programs. As a scientist and researcher, I have participated in the range of projects and activities of regional and international bodies like IUCN, UNESCO, UNEP, WF, BirdLife, CITES, and range of others, which were devoted to biodiversity protection and other tasks of different level. And as well, one more sentence.
Yeah.
And as well, I participate in the educational process with academic discipline for PhD students at the Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians, namely scientific base of diversity conservation, animal population ecology, biosphere science, and current problem of modern ecology. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, Irina Mironina, maybe you will present your postgraduate students, please. If there are any here. Is anybody present here from your school? Mironina, where are you?
I'm
Sorry,
sorry if you.
sorry, Dmitro Leleka, please.
Dmitro Leleka. Okay, you're welcome. We already seen each other today, this morning. So you're welcome. Say some words about yourself.
Thank you. My name is Leleka Dmitro. I am a PhD student at the Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians of the National Academy of Sciences of Ukraine. The topic of my qualification research is transformation of organic carbon in old growth forests of the Vododino-Verkhovenska range, and my scientific research is Shpakivska Irina Mironina.
Thank you very much. Andriy Pavlyuk, perhaps? Yeah?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andriy Pavlyuk. I am first year PhD student in Institute of Ecology of the Carpathians. And my research will be focused on ecological services provided by the Uzhansky National Nature Park and how it benefits community and people in general. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Yes.
Taras, please, Taras Bashta, a few words about your PhD student.
Couple of words about my PhD student. He works in the nature reserve. The name is Arsen Kapustinsky, and he works as a scientific worker or researcher in the nature reserve Medovora. It is in the western part of Ukraine. He is a zoologist, and he investigated the breeding bird community in the area of this nature reserve. Dynamic succession and other connected topics. Unfortunately, he has no possibility to connect us now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
No, that's all.
Yeah, that's all from your students. Okay, maybe there are some other people who join us later. Maybe somebody else from other universities or schools has come and would like to present themselves. Are there such people here? Or we have already covered everybody who
Yeah.
wanted to say.
We have PhD student Marina Shokina from Karazin University. Please, Marina.
Good afternoon. I am Marina Shukina. I am a first-year PhD student, Department of Ecology of Karazin University. The topic of my dissertation is assessment of the ecological state of small towns in the Kharkiv region, using the city of Lubutin as an example. My supervisor, Nekas Alana Ulmana, my dissertation is it studies the environmental problems of small towns, studying the factors influencing the emergence of environmental problems, introduce new methods and improving existing technologies and methods for preventing and reducing the negative impact of various stationary and mobile sources of pollution that reverse the ecological state of the environment. Thank you.
Thank you.
We also have Mikhaila Kovalenko from Odessa National University.
Okay, let him speak. Let him say something.
Mikhail, can
maybe he's too shy to speak. No? Is he here?
Yes, Mikhail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
My supervisor is Professor Valeria Ovcharuk. My topic economic and hydrological risk from hazardous phenomenon on the river of the Ukraine Carpathians under climate change. Floods are one of the most significant natural risks in the Ukraine Carpathians, affecting such key sectors of economy as agriculture, tourism, transport, and social infrastructure. Climate change has increased the frequency and intensity of floods, which have complicated the economic development of the region. This study aims to develop scientifically sound method for assessing the impact of foods using spatial analysis. The study involves creating a database of foods, analyzing the dynamic, identified economic damage factors, and proposing mitigation strategies. By conditions, systematic spatial analysis, his study will identify economic patterns associated with the impact of foods and provide a recommendation for minimization negative consequences. The results will help policy markets and local authorities develop more effective foods risk management strategies. I think that I use analysis over the past 100 years. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Dear colleague, Andrei Marusek is here.
Okay, давайте.
Good afternoon. My name is Andrew Marusek. I am a PhD student from the Institute of Ecology of Carpathians. My field of research is ecosystem services, and my study is devoted to ecosystem services on the territory of National Park Boykivщина.
Okay, thank you, Andrei. Yes, we listened to your report. It was very nice this morning. Thank you. Who else, please? No more speakers from PhD students. Okay, dear colleagues, now we have some representatives of our partner institutions, partner universities. So, first of all, this is Olga Shevchenko, representing the Taras Shevchenko National University of Kyiv, Doctor of Geographical Sciences, Professor. Ola, you're welcome.
Hello, everybody. I'm Olga Shevchenko. I'm Deputy Dean of the Geography faculty, and also I'm a part-time professor of the Meteorology and Climatology department. Actually, I am meteorologist, so the sphere of my scientific interest is, first of all, climate change, then urban meteorology, like air pollution, urban climate, urban bioclimate, adaptation of urban areas to climate change. And also one more sphere of my scientific interests is economic meteorology. And maybe that's all. So I'm very glad to be here, to see so much colleagues and PhD students, and I wish you good luck and interesting event today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We are also very happy to have you here with us today. Okay, next is Mr. Sergei Sanko, Doctor of Geographical Sciences, Professor. He presents Uman National University of Horticulture. You're welcome.
Hi, colleagues, hi, students. I have one news. Our university from this week cross-named to Uman National University, apart from Uman University of Horticulture. First. Second, I am very sorry for my postgraduate student Yana Zalezniak. Her of the doctor's school is member. It's now she prepared your dissertation for a presentation. My scientific interest deals with big and very many problems, ecology and geography. But my big interest direct to geoinformatics, geoecosystem, agroecosystem, and very question and problem of economic and geography and landscapes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we have Alla Nekas, who is fortunately a bit late, but maybe she will say some words about herself. Alla Nomona, you're welcome. Alla Nomona represents our Kharkiv school.
Translate, Alla Naumовna, please, Nadia Ivanivna. Alla Naumovna, speech you and translate.
Alla Nomona is professor of our Kharkiv school, of doctoral school. Yes.
Yes. Alla Naumовна.
Thank you, Nadia Ивановна. Я защищала докторскую диссертацию по теме, которая называется новым термином трофогеография.
So her doctoral thesis was devoted to, well, perhaps you know, ecology, first of all, I remember. And then, Alana,
Trophogeography.
Trophogeography, yes.
С тех пор развивается научная тема и школа трофогеографии у нас на кафедре экологической безопасности.
So she's working at the Department of Ecological Safety and developing this topic of trophogeography.
Это направление новое в конструктивной географии.
This is a new direction in constructive geology.
Изучает влияние антропогенных, социальных и природных факторов на формирование почв и продуктов питания растительного происхождения.
А теперь еще раз, только медленнее. So this trend studies the impact of troughs on the soil and что там еще было?
Продуктов питания растительного происхождения.
And food, yes, and food.
Food. На кафедре много студентов пишут дипломные работы, посвященные этой теме.
And this topic is being studied by a number of students at the department where Alana Mona is working.
Исследования продолжаются на кафедре.
So this topic is being researched deeply, and we expect interesting results, I suppose, at the end.
Enough.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We have one more person, not more. Now the floor is given to Mr. Lyubomir Tsaruk, who is a Doctor of Geographical Sciences professor, who presents Ternopil Volodymyr Gnatyuk National Pedagogical University.
I'm sorry, Lyubomir Tsaruk now on accreditation procedure.
So he is busy, no? Yes. Busy. Okay, and what about Mr. Mudrak? Is he here present?
Yes, no.
No? Okay. So, Anton Dmitrich, maybe it's your turn to say.
I'm sorry, now join with us Inna Khomenko from the National University. Maybe he also.
Okay.
Inna Khomenko.
Hello. Yes, nice to meet you.
About your PhD student.
Yes, some words about your PhD student.
I need to.
Can you represent your PhD student and what topic on working your PhD student? Some problem
maybe with connection, yes.
With connection.
Maybe. Okay.
And Antola took the lecture now, as I know, and she joined to us together with a student.
Maybe she's in the classroom. That's why we can't hear her.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So this part, shall we finish this part? Maybe we'll give the floor to Anton Dmitrich.
Very much. I think that's time to say a couple of words about the EU part of our meeting. Some of you met myself, some probably didn't yet. I'm a senior researcher at Chair for Landscape Management and Environmental Protection at Estonian University of Life Sciences in Tartu. Mostly what I do is related to biodiversity and forestry governance. So I'm interested in communicating ecosystem services and the services to people and local communities in the interfacing between academia and policymaking. Lately, I'm involved in the project which employing advanced sociological methods for understanding the relation between ecosystem services and the services with local communities. That includes living clubs. That's something we are going to offer to our Sunrise researchers as an interesting tool. I mentioned ecosystem services a couple of times already. This is relatively new concept, and we're trying to set up studies for understanding ecosystem these services in other locations than our case studies in Europe. And for quite many years, I'm also involved in all kind of capacity building actions for higher education, including research training all over the world and also in Ukraine. We cooperate with Kharkiv Karazin National University since 2008. So it's quite a track record. We did, I think, 3 big capacity building projects by Erasmus Plus, several smaller ones, including Jamonet projects, and I think at least 3 Visegrad actions. So actually, we had quite a busy cooperation track record. I'm happy we again have the opportunity to be together with you, to do something together, hopefully something meaningful and useful. And could you, Anna and Tamara, say a couple of words about yourself and your institution?
Yes, thank you. So Anna Sopina here by my side, and my name is Tamara Zaninovic. We are from University of Zagreb, Faculty of Architecture, and we work at the Department of Urban and Spatial Planning and Landscape Architecture. It's one department for all 3 disciplines. Me personally, my research topics are in cultural heritage and public space. More specifically, I observed streetscapes in my PhD studies, and I used methodology of space syntax. And in regard to the topics of post-war recovery, I did in my post-doctoral research, a research on memorials. And Anna?
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna Sopina. I'm currently working as a senior assistant, and my first topic of interest is the relation of urban and natural landscape, but viewed from the spatial planning point of view. So very wide overview of the relation between the city and its natural context. In my research, I'm mostly focused on the coastal areas where the cities are put between the sea and the mountain hinterland, but also these topics or this point of view can be seen also in other cities that can maybe be put between the lakes or the rivers, also with the mountain or other strong natural landscape. This is a short introduction from our side.
Thank you very much. So, how shall we proceed with our meeting now? Do we have talks by Ukrainian faculty, or we switch to presentations by Croatian colleagues and then come to the discussion?
We still have Flavio.
Flavio is here?
Is he here? Because he's on the program, you know.
Yes, but as far as I know, Flavio and Professor Sargolini are currently in Japan. So I'm not sure they are in the same, let's say, timeline with us.
Yeah,
and
that's understandable.
They're on a voyage, so maybe only Tamara and myself would present the European partners along with Anton.
We prepared one slide where we correlate what Anna is doing with the Italian partners. So we will mention them also.
I really would be interested to hear, especially from the students and researchers who are working on interactions with local communities and ecosystem services. So we could probably start discussion on what we can do together with some support from our side. It's like I heard that some of PhD students do some really interesting work especially in the Carpathians. So I think would be a very nice basis for discussion. So I think first I give floor to Anna and Tamara.
Okay. We prepared a presentation. So if
Is it possible to share?
share and just to ask Anton how much time would be good for our presentation to last, just so we do not take too much time from other part discussion.
20 minutes is reasonable.
Sorry, we didn't hear.
Sorry, I think 20 minutes would be reasonable, but if still you will have chunk to talk about that would be outside the time, probably we can accommodate this as well.
Okay, no problem. 20 minutes will be perfect.
Sorry, just to share. Jel to?
Да, можеш
Не
и
знам
desktop.
заšto me ne vidi.
Možeš desktop možda.
Mislim da je ovo bolje na Zoomu, ako je to. Ne znam zašto bi ja trebala. Zoom, aha, ok. Ja vidim.
Just a minute to open.
I'm not sure if we are allowed to. Oh yeah, it will work now, I think. Share. Okay. Do you see screen?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. We will start now.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we prepared a little bit more information on the expertise of our Faculty of Architecture, University of Zagreb, on development of the resilience guidelines we are working within the Sunrise. But also here we would like to tackle other topics, which are the organization of our doctoral school, but also some of our research topics that would be interesting, not only for the Sunrise project, but also for other researchers which are here present. How to next? Okay.
Trebalo biti.
So this is the contents or the topics that we would like to cover. So please, first introduction of the university, then our in-hand experience and EDM, how we see that this can contribute to the Sunrise project. Croatia is situated, let's say, on the border between the central, the eastern, and the southern Europe, and the city of Zagreb is in the inland of Croatia. This is one of most iconic views of the city of Zagreb, where you can see that it is settled between the mountain hinterland of Medvednica. It is protected as a natural park, and in the foothill of the city is also a major river, and the city developed along the valley of the river itself. The University of Zagreb, you can see that it is one of the oldest and the biggest universities of the South Europe. It is a comprehensive public university that offers education in all scientific fields. So we are really major university. We cover arts, biomedicine, engineering, natural sciences, but also integrate art academies. And here we have almost 8,000 teachers and researchers and more than 70,000 students. This is the line or the list of all the faculties. And here you can see that highlighted beside the Faculty of Architecture are the Faculty of Agriculture, Forestry, Humanities and Social Sciences, and Faculty of Science, with which we mostly collaborate not only on the master and bachelor studies, but also on doctoral studies and on scientific research. The central strategic aim of University of Zagreb is research-oriented towards teaching of high quality. The focus is put on the master and doctoral programs that encompass all fields of science and art. So both the focus of the university itself, as well as the faculty of architecture, is to combine the science and art and really to boost transdisciplinary and interdisciplinary research. Our Faculty of Architecture continues 100 years tradition of educating architects in Croatia. We incorporate the study programs, research, profession, and artistic work in the fields of architecture and urban planning, but also we collaborate a lot with the local communities. And what is important for the Faculty of Architecture is that during the last 2 years, we were in the process of reconstructing our our building. And during those 2 years, the students, along with the teachers, were displaced or dislocated on several locations. But we tried to, let's say, do our best to preserve the community of the students and the professors that exists within the faculty. While our historical building has been reconstructed due to the consequences of the earthquake that happened in Zagreb in 2020. More exactly, we had 2 earthquakes that year, along with the corona pandemic. And these are some of the pictures that show how the students, as their community, adapted to diverse locations and how they still find a way to present their work and really to enhance their studies.
I would add just here you can see the colors on the image lines that in this reconstruction, it was not only the Faculty of Architecture, but also that the entire university decided to reconstruct all other buildings. Therefore, somehow all the faculties, so 30
faculties within the university were displaced for the last 2 years. And I think that we are one of the first faculties that has finished the reconstruction and that is back to its original historical buildings. So this is not only the story of the Faculty of Architecture, but also the whole University of Zagreb and how we dealt with the consequences of the earthquake that happened in the Zagreb as the capital of Croatia. And these are some images taken 3 months ago from the building that Tamara and I are now. So this is the images from the reconstruction of our historical building of the faculty. And now we hope that the students and we will have much better conditions to work on. And now going back to the faculty itself, this is the structure of our departments that can be of interest for you. So we are not only dealing with urban planning, spatial planning, and landscape architecture, but also with us are the School of Design, Department of History and Theory of Architecture, Architectural Technology and Building Science, as well as Architectural Design. We are working in the undergraduate and graduate studies, also the postgraduate study that is focused only on spatial planning, and the doctoral scientific study covers all departments and all the schools within the Faculty of Architecture. And this can be interesting for you to see how our doctoral scientific study is structured. I would say that until 8 years ago, we had more classical design of the study, where first 3 years were focused more on the lectures, where there was diverse topics lectured from our professors. But 8 years ago, the scientific study was restructured, and it was more focused on the seminars with guest lectures and in workshops that really give well focus to our doctoral students to develop their own topic and to use all other knowledge into developing something that can really contribute to their doctoral thesis. So in the first year of the doctoral study, PhD students have the opportunity to be involved in 4 intense seminars. These are heritage, housing, city, and scape, after which they can choose which of these seminars is closer to their focus and where they want to finish their scientific essay, which is a finalization of the first semester. In the second semester, their topic they are continuing to develop within the research workshop, but also they gain knowledge in methodology of scientific research work, but also in how to conduct the scientific work itself, the proposition, and doing their, let's say, course or steps towards the acceptance of the thesis theme. And in the second year and the third semester, they're more focused on the methodological workshops with their potential mentors when they further develop the topics. They gain knowledge from the writing the thesis and the introduction to the scientific publication. And at the end, they prepare the synopsis of the thesis. The other 3 semesters of the doctoral study are more focused on working individually with their mentors and finalizing the thesis itself. If you are interested in more information, we also have here the links. So we will share the presentation afterwards with everyone, and you can maybe take time to research more. And this is how the doctoral scientific program works with these new updates. So 10 seminars are not held in one position, but they are critical in this location. So the students have more opportunity to learn from different settings, different cities, and different problems and researchers. The workshops themselves are connected with the roundtables and the lectures, and the presentations of the PhD student works are done more by posters on the PhD day, where the students have the opportunity during the whole day to, let's say, get one-to-one and really take time to be introduced to the other topics of the research. And now we would like to go towards our in-hand experience of the Faculty of Architecture. And our starting point were the manuals for the post-war and the post-disaster that was in Croatia and in Zagreb. So our homeland war that lasted from 1990 to 1995 had very big damage to our whole country. So we had to engage in the spatial planning in the difficult conditions and try to find ways to really plan the reconstruction of the whole country. It was really built on the social incentive houses that we developed still. And in 2020, with the two strong earthquakes in March and December, we also have to continue this rebuild with our urban renewal and with new means on how to conquer the damage made by the earthquake that really resembled for us some of the damage that we had during the Homeland War. In introducing our, let's say, core team at the Faculty of Architecture, the team that is working on the Sunrise project, we want to present that this not involves only architects and spatial planners from the Faculty of Architecture, but also our colleagues internationally. Here you can see Nerma Omicevic, who is assistant professor in University of Sarajevo. Sarajevo was one of the cities that had the longest siege. I think it was 4 or 5 years long, and she's dealing with the damage and the reconstruction of the city after the war. Here we are also dealing with the topics of landscape resilience and with our colleagues from the design, interdisciplinary approach to urban planning, architecture and design. Also, our colleagues within the University of Zagreb are from the Faculty of Science, colleagues who are working with the urban ecology, but also in collaboration with the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, we are developing the urban sociology. And of course, our project management also is helpful in how to translate all our research into, let's say, common language. And now we would like to introduce a couple of topics, our research topics that we are working now that can be beneficial also for the Sunrise project, but can be of interest also for all the other universities.
So as Anna mentioned, Nerma Omicevic from Sarajevo did her PhD actually at our faculty, at our University of Zagreb, and the result of that PhD dissertation has been published in the book which you can see now on your screens, The Urban Rehabilitation of Post-Disaster Scapes, where a lot of case studies which she analyzed during her PhD has been published in this book. So that is one part of her PhD which you can see on links also in presentation. And currently me and Nerma and her mentor, Professor Bojanic, we are guest editors and dealing with topics of urban landscape transformation. And in that, within that large, let's say, topic, we decided to do a research on connection with heritage, and that special issue has been also now published as a book. And right now the main topic line is currently being researched as urban landscape transformation versus memorials, which is now still in the research process.
The next topic is the urban landscape system, application of the space index method in reintegration of cities and nature. And this is our, let's say, newly developed focus of research, where Tamara and myself are combining our two doctoral researches and combining also the methodology that is involved within. In this research, we also want to include our PhD students that are at the department at the moment. And we decided to, let's say, focus them on the 3 research topics. It is the The first is the urban resilience and the spatial adaptability with flexibility. Then the waterfront transformation and its vulnerability and sensitivity, as well with the revitalization of urban and natural heritage that can be identified within the landscape.
Yes, so these topics are actually something that came out of our dissertations, but having in mind what our current PhD students are working on, and we hope that with these topics and lines of research we can contribute or help if someone will be also doing these topics. And as we found out today, a lot of research is focused, as Anton already said, on economic, ecological systems and similar elements. We are doing similar research, but from the point of view of
architecture and spatial planning
and urban planning.
Yes, and this research we applied for the finance from the Croatian scientific
foundation.
So we are hoping that in the following 6 months we will get the acceptance and the finance of this research.
The number of PhD students who are working in this are 4 assistants from our department and few more assistants from other departments.
Yes, and also several young PhD students who are not employed within the University of Zagreb. Another topic that we are working on, that we are co-working with the University of Camerino, especially with Professor Sargolini, who is the principal investigator and let's say the head of this research. It is the topic of the Landscape Observatory that is also combined with the tool of the geodesign and with the topic of integrating cultural heritage and sustainable development to interdisciplinary research education. These 2 topics, we from University of Zagreb and University of Camerino are also we want to develop a trans-European network for experience exchange with the other institutions, mainly in the Mediterranean, that are dealing with the spaces of intense interaction between coast and inland. And the aim is to develop a platform for collecting information about the transformations of the coastal area with exchange, also with other institutions that govern the landscape observatories. Here we can also, let's say, see the contribution from other universities that are not dealing only with the spatial planning and the landscape architecture, because we understand that the natural heritage and the natural setting is as important as the cultural heritage that maybe is mostly focus of the spatial planners and the architects. Another topic that is important for us is the urban ecology within a multidisciplinary education framework that we are developing from the academic years 2021-2022 with our colleague Mirela Sertic-Peric from the Faculty of Science. Here the master's study, the elective course of the master's study and the bachelor's, the main course, design studio from the bachelor study in architecture and urban planning, are co-working in this, let's say, really developed and structured organization of the semester, where we are not focused only on multidisciplinary research, but also in contribution and information that we can gain from the local communities. And this we usually do through expert lectures as well as guided field research. Here we have to say that the guided field field research is something that is done also by our professionals and professors, but also local community representatives are very important actors in this field. Interdisciplinary workshops we try to do with the students between different faculties, and also their common works are then exhibited on digital exhibitions, and we are always trying to present or to debate some of the problems and the ideas at the round tables that involve also the local municipality representatives. Yes. And our also new project that we are working this year is in collaboration with the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. So we are dealing more with the participatory approach on sustainable urban development. And we are dealing with also working on this with the Zagrebian City Museum. And we are trying to focus and, let's say, to raise awareness of all the students of the climate change, need for climate resilience, but also dealing with the water sensitive city, where this blue infrastructure is something that is mostly, let's say, forgotten from our students. Here we want to enhance also the green and the blue infrastructure as equally important for our city. And having all of this in mind, we always come back to the Sunrise project and its aims, that we want to support the war resilience and post-war recovery by opening new research directions. We want to enhance the academic cooperation and research innovation, but also we want to enhance the environmental studies by giving the resilient learning infrastructure within the project. And also on our kickoff meeting, some of the very important questions were raised. How to address the challenges of green and digital transition in Ukraine, but this can also be put in the context of all the Europe. The question that Professor Sargolini raised was which are the new interdisciplinary, or which are the new lines of research, and we see them as interdisciplinary research, and how to make the strategic planning comprehensible to environmental scientists, but also how environmental science can contribute to more quality spatial planning. And in the end, how post-war and resilient challenges can be seen as the window of opportunity. The way that we want to contribute and to propose to develop more is in combining the environmental resilience that is mostly covered by our Ukrainian partners of the universities of our Ukrainian partners, but also with EMU. And on the other side, we have the spatial planning oriented faculties within the University of Camerino and University of Zagreb. We want to combine this within the Sunrise project and to give this as the focus of the PhD education. And the enhancement of academic activities we really see through interdisciplinary research of environment and the spatial planning. Our following steps in exactly this idea and, let's say, this aim is to conduct a survey and an overview of PhD topics, not only within the Ukrainian universities, but also within the University of Camerino, and Croatian and Estonian university to see which are the overlaps, which are the similarities within our topics of interest, and really to raise awareness that also much of the students, the PhD students who are working within the environmental sciences, they also with their research can contribute to spatial planning, but also our students who are mainly in the spatial planning or urban planning can as well contribute to the environmental sciences. These are our next steps that we will develop further with all of the partners, and
by conducting a survey.
Yes,
we are preparing it soon.
This is all from our side, and we hope that this will be really a good start for our roundtable and for more comments from your side.
Valeria, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tamara. Thank you very much, Anne. Valeria, please say it. А вы руку поднимали?
No.
No?
It was my reaction.
Yeah, thank you indeed for your very comprehensive talk. I think through it, our participants of this roundtable received quite a lot of insights and ideas of what we can do within Sunrise project, not only in terms of developing research training as such and supporting research training, but also we can do in terms of the development of research and research training at our Ukrainian partners. First, I want to ask if there is any feedback, reactions, suggestions, questions, anything from the side of PhD students or the faculty. If anyone saw any kind of topic or issue of interest you think you could be interested to develop with our Croatian colleagues, I think that's good time to come forward and react on this. We don't expect you to do like any kind of structural response, but just saying, hi, I'm doing this and I think that's interesting for me would be good enough for this moment. So I see Anastasia wanted to say something, please.
Yes, thank you. Dear colleagues, Tamara, I sincerely thank you for presenting this sphere of your research that's extremely close to me personally, as well as to Scientific School of Landscape Ecology at Karazin University. My research is focused on ecological studies and of urban landscapes in context of spatial planning. So especially I would like to analyze the connection between the historical formation of the territorial structure of urban landscape and its current ecological state. My dissertation was dedicated to spatial planning of urban landscapes in Kharkiv and the potential integration of landscape ecological planning approach into the Ukrainian system of urban planning regulation. It's very interesting because, unfortunately, due to the war in Ukraine, they presented your experience in issues of post-war recovery of urban landscapes. It has become even more urgent for our scientific community. And in this context, I'm particularly interested in cooperation and exchange of experience between the scientific schools of University of Zagreb and Karazin National University, as our research in urban spatial planning has many common touch points. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm very happy to meet my dear colleagues. Thank you. I appreciate the direction of this scientific research. It's very close to us. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing your topics, and anything that we can help, we are here from the research point of view.
So we will share the presentation at the end of our contacts. So if you want to contact us directly, we have a lot of literature. Some that can be maybe useful for you is in Croatian, but it won't be a problem for us maybe to translate at least part of it to English, so it can be further used. But if we do so, it will be useful, I would say, not only for your personal research, but also to other colleagues or other universities within this project. And one of our idea is really to combine the knowledge and the perspectives that we have from the, let's say, ecological, environmental side, and our that is more on the spatial planning, the cultural aspect, because they're equally important in dealing with the spatial planning, with the territory. And the more that we understand each other, the more quality in developing our land we will be, but also in dealing with other problems like post-war, post-disaster recovery. And also your experience will be very precious to us in our further work. So really thank you, Anastasia. We now see that we are in the good line. So this is really a great gift also for us to be here and to be able to share our experience.
Sorry, thank you very much. Indeed, we have invited our colleagues from Zagreb to this project exactly because, like, we saw that the input can be very relevant and very important to what we do. And I'm really happy that this prediction worked well, and we're hopefully going to have fruitful cooperation. Svetoslav, please come ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear colleagues, for sharing with us such a spectacular presentation with your experience, and we're also very glad to be here. And in spite of we have different specialities, but we have much in common, as Anastasia said already, the post-war condition and its impact on cultural heritage. And as well, I'm personally deeply interested in all connected to blue infrastructure, not really in the cities, but in regions as well. So I suppose that your experience will be really great for us, and we will be able to have a very effective communication with you. And I really suppose to continue the collaboration dedicated to blue infrastructure and everything connected to it. Thank you so much.
Well, maybe we can just emphasize that we co-work really with a wide diversity of colleagues within the University of Zagreb, but also other universities. If you're interested in any specific topic, now you highlighted the blue infrastructure. One of our colleagues, Mirela Sertic-Peric, that we already introduced, is dealing mostly with the ecological
impacts of and in combination with blue infrastructure in urban ecology, for example.
Yes, so she's dealing not only within the cityscapes, but also outside of the cities. She's within the Faculty of Science. So also someone who is maybe more involved into the ecological point of view. We have them as collaborators, but also our knowledge on the urban development or the heritage, the cultural aspects of the territory and the landscape. This is something that we are really working with. So you can contact us with the topic, and we will be glad to continue collaboration. I think that also within the Sunrise project, we will have more opportunities, maybe also for the PhD students. to find a way to maybe have some online workshops. So anyone who is interested and who sees that our knowledge can contribute to their research, just please follow, and we will also ask your mentors and teachers to contact you so we can stay in touch.
Thank you very much. I'll definitely contact you after the conference. And thank you for this opportunity and for your great experience. Looking
Yes.
forward to working with you.
We as well. We look
We as
forward
well.
to hear more about the research.
Okay, so Sviatoslav, am I right that you're affiliated to the Institute of Geography, right?
Yeah, I'm from Institute of Geography, Geology, Geography, Recreation, and Tourism.
Okay, yeah. We had some good experience with your institute as well. Maybe you remember your colleague. I think it was Alexander Karasov, who was the student at your faculty. He was a PhD student at Estonian University of Life Sciences, and actually he was awarded the best PhD thesis award from the Estonian Academy of Science. Now he's working in Finland. So we have really warm feelings about your faculty as a breeding ground for really finely trained scholars. So I'm looking forward to some further collaboration. So, well, when it comes to green and blue infrastructure, also I can mention that indeed our department, the Estonian University of Life Sciences, is doing a lot of work on it, and we're doing both blue and green, but mostly from ecology perspective, and indeed we heavily apply GIS and remote sensing methods. And since recent, we started a lot of research and other capacity building activities on the sociological side and policy side of this. We have new PhD students, so life is going on. Thank you very much. Any other reactions from the audience?
Антон Дмитриевич, можно я нашим аспирантам сделаю объявление под конец?
You also can use Ukrainian. Саме можливо українською.
Можна українською, добре. Шановні аспіранти, я дуже дякую вам за те, що ви доєднались. Я хотіла вам зробити оголошення стосовно того, що в рамках нашого проєкту і в рамках Національної докторської школи будуть у нас проводитись серія лекцій. Лекції, які будуть викладати професори з різних закладів освіти, з різних наукових установ України. Тому я вам покажу зараз, які ви отримаєте запрошення. Це буде двічі на місяць, ми вас будемо запрошувати. Будь ласка, якось зорієнтуйтесь в часі для того, щоб можна було долучитись до цих лекцій. Лекції будуть представляти різні наукові напрями, які існують в Україні. Ось такі постери ви будете отримувати. Теми лекцій на них представлені, посилання будуть в Zoom, час буде вказаний, і це на цілий рік розписані лекції, починаючи з першої, я з вами вже зустрінусь через тиждень, 25 березня перша лекція, так що виглядайте в себе на пошті, в своїх месенджерах, ну і далі ми будемо працювати з вами. Це вам буде розкривати ваші наукові обрії. По-перше, по-друге, це буде участь у міжнародному проєкті. І по-третє, це буде надані вам сертифікати, що підтвердять ваші додаткові компетентності, які ви отримуєте в рамках міжнародного проєкту. Так що чекайте, знайдете. Бачите, тут і Каразинський університет, і Уманський професор Сонько, який сьогодні виступав, і Одеський університет, професор Сафранов. і професор Шаркізанова Евеліна Анатоліївна, яку ви вже бачили, Тернопільський університет, Вінницька академія, ну і, безумовно, наші харківські професори часу, професор Некас, Коваль, я. Так що
Надія Васильівна, хотіла запитатися, нашим аспірантам можна долучатися, чи це виключно для ваших?
всім, Ірина Маронівна, це всім. Ми будемо всім розсилати. Я ж кажу, всім аспірантам. Я звернулася.
Ні, бо ви так сказали, що для ваших аспірантів. Я думаю, ну наші значить.
Ні, я ж всім, хто сьогодні присутній, я для всіх сказала. Чому сьогодні ж я і презентую це, тому що мова йде про тут таке велике зібрання, і взагалі-то якраз і добре, що всі аспіранти можуть почути і потім будуть готові до такої інформації, до таких зустрічей. Так що, так. Обов'язково, Ірина Миронівна, ось що. А як же без ваших? Ми можемо вас іще й лекторами запросити, якщо будете.
Ну, давайте, може, на другий рік, бо я так бачу, що у вас
другий рік.
вже розписано. Так, ми ж не закінчуємо цього року, нам треба на другий рік.
Це ж ми розписали на перший рік.
Ми собі там аспіранти виберуть, що їм найбільше якби підходить, тобто тематику по тематиці досліджень. Так що я думаю, що ми ще й закордонних будемо наших гостей запрошувати.
Будемо. Це у нас окремо. Ми із Тамарою, і з Анною це обговорювали, що ми будемо і хорватських вчених, і італійських, і естонських будемо запрошувати. Це буде міжнародні такі. А це відкриті лекції наших українських професорів. Так що будемо...
Шановні колеги, хотів би звернути увагу
Сергія Петровича завжди зависає.
у наших хорватських колег. Дивіться, зараз Україна знаходиться на тому складному і тривалому шляху, який європейські країни вже, напевне, пройшли. Тобто нас зараз поєднують, інтегрують і так далі. Зверніть увагу, скільки у Загребському університеті факультетів. Зверніть увагу. І напевне, от те, що поєднують щось, приливають до Харківського, от нас зараз з ПЕДом з'єднують, пару львівських чи трійку вже поєднали, у Дніпрі і так далі. Тобто інтеграція, але з іншого боку диференціація у розгалуженні факультетів. І це нормально.
Надія Іванівна, перекладіть дівчатам, бо вони ж не розуміють.
Вони все розуміють, Аня.
Ні.
I'm sure you understand. Stefanko says that perhaps European universities have already covered that way, that we are just beginning. I mean that a lot of universities are joined together. And he emphasized that your university has a big number of faculties, but ours, some of them, which are not very big, have only a few faculties. So now there is a restructuring of our higher educational establishments, and a number of them have been already united. For example, in our Kharkiv National University was joined by 4 or 5 other institutes. In Umani, they also joined together, put together 2 universities. So this is a current policy of Ukrainian Ministry of Education. That's
We understand, and in Zagreb case, we have a lot of faculties, but every faculty has its own autonomy within itself. So this is something that is not so common in other, at least European universities in which I participated during my PhD and so on. For example, I did my PhD at Vienna University of Technology, and there the university is much more, let's say, integrated, although it has a lot of faculties within itself. But in Croatia, really, the faculties have their own autonomy, own finances, and similar aspects. But that is why we, in our presentation, we bolded or highlighted the few faculties with which we have a very good collaboration and interdisciplinarity research.
So, colleague, it is American system of higher education, true? Yes?
Have you adopted the American system or not?
I would say that we did no.
No.
We have another history. We just continued on the Yugoslavian system of education.
So, how many universities in Croatia? Oh.
I would say 5 or 6 universities that are connected to the major cities. So we have Osijek, Split, Dubrovnik, Rijeka, and Zagreb. These can go to the major universities, but also now it's more, let's say, popular to open private university school or faculties that are also on the other side. So let's say
Okay, good. In United States, 15 university, and in Ukraine, 115 university is very big.
Yes. Yes, we understand. Yes, it is quite different. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, we had only 9 state universities. Remember that, and it was so difficult to enroll to get there.
Okay.
But nowadays there are more than 100, so they had to be joined together.
Okay.
No, so to say, yeah.
I think here we cannot even tell about like the common European tendency. Each country has its own development strategy as regards higher education system. Say like in Estonia, we have 6 public universities, which probably quite a lot for such a small country. And there are talks all the time about merging them together. But now it's a little bit difficult because each university is established by the law of Republic of Estonia. It has its own endowment, and it's kind of could be one or another way voluntary decision of one university to join another one, and this kind of decision is a little bit difficult to secure. And likewise with structure within universities. When I came to my university, it had 5 institutes. Like 3 years before I came, it was 7 institutes, and now we have only 3. And like each new rector is trying to bring some individual feature to the university. And all last rectors tried to bring down the number of institutes because they saw it as a way to reduce administrative costs. I cannot tell how well it worked. Good, but however, it's not exactly what we're discussing now. I'm pretty sure Ukraine can pick up its own way to develop its higher education system without copying like anything from Europe, probably just looking at our lessons. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, and making its own conclusions. Indeed, I was not happy, to be honest, when Odessa State Environmental University has been dissolved and its units have been merged with Odessa National University, because like for us it was long-standing and very successful cooperation with the predecessor, and many things were easy also because it was small cute university, and I'm from another small cute university, so we could find understanding very easily. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Before we finish, I wanted to make a kind of announcement, kind of suggestion for our Sunrise project. I have a feeling from the discussion and from the presentations we had today that probably it would be a good idea to set up a kind of cluster groups for students and for researchers. Maybe we can identify some topics, and certain researchers from partners would oversee these topics. For us, just organization-wise, it would be the easiest to have 3 clusters, because like we have 3 partners, so like someone would be responsible for something. If needed, we can make more. And what I can suggest, we can make a very quick questionnaire after the end of this session, and ask all the participants of this session and all the other colleagues involved to submit the key words about what you believe your important directions of the research, and based on this we could see how we could make our clusters. Big advantage of this model, which I can see immediately, then in that case you would have immediate connection with your kind of tutors from EU universities who we could have our clustering events, like discuss what we have within our small research sub-community, like see who's doing what, and make some suggestions based on this. And it would be probably easier for us to come up with some customized solutions for specific students and specific researchers, because well, now I see that you are many people and you are doing very different things, and kind of keeping all this focus on all this is extremely difficult. So like probably clustering could be a good idea. If we would have like 3 or 4, then it would make your work much easier, and also our support to you could be more effective.
We agree. Thank you, Anton. I think that would be a great idea to cluster.
Yeah, let's do it, and then we're also planning some face-to-face events, and already for these face-to-face events, probably we can start thinking about how we actually structure our support according to clusters. Any feedback from Ukrainian colleagues to this idea so far? Just try to imagine that we would be requested to do some work we are not really prepared to support, but yeah, let's see how it works.
I think it's a very good idea, and really we have different direction of our scientific research, and maybe it's create some cluster. It will be very useful for our PhD student and after that they can find what they interested in, and but in what area we can help to him. And
so let's try to pursue this idea, and let's see how exactly we can identify the clusters, and we can support. We're just at the start of our project, so we still have a lot of roads open, and indeed that's our intention, to make the best use of European money for supporting you. So any other feedback, reactions from colleagues, announcement, suggestions, cries of despair, words of appreciation?
Maybe I want to announce again our climate conference that we have soon in the April in Odessa National Medical University, and we're waiting for our colleagues, for PhD students, and you have 1 day to deadline, and we're waiting for your thesis and your visit to Odessa. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I understood that even a physical trip to Odessa is kind of provided for, like we don't know what's going to be the war reality, but so far it is the plan that some of the events also would be face-to-face, right? Okay, with this nice note, well, Odessa is a lovely place indeed. Let me close this meeting. Thank you very much for everyone for coming. Well, I do hope you can connect your work with our plans. That also would be our intention, and would find a nice way to cooperate together. In this project, we have a lot of online events. We do have only some offline events, which are, however, restricted by the war circumstances. But let's see how we can make a lot of use of it, and how it can be fun to all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.